Good morning, guys. I look crazy because I just woke up and I decided I want to make a video about myself reviewing the Diva Cup. I have really bad cramps and I bought myself the Diva Cup. I already boiled it and, you know, disinfected it and did all that. So right now I just want to talk a little bit about the Diva Cup, and I'm gonna take you guys along on my journey and let you know how I feel about it. Okay, so I got the Diva Cup right here, and then I also have the pan flip that it came with, so we're gonna read it together. So I'm going to brush my teeth and fix myself up, and then I'll be back to talk more about the Diva Cup. Okay, I'm gonna read the pamphlet a little bit just to make sure that I know what I'm doing. So the first thing it said was to boil in water. It's showing me how to fold the cup. So before I do any of that, I'm going to wash my hands with hand soap, and then I'm going to wash the cup with my vaginal soap. So it also came with like this little bag, which I think was super helpful. I bought my Diva Cup at Kmart. It was, I believe, $30 or $40. So this is what the cup looks like, and it has like this stem. I guess that's to find the cup. I know I read that when you're taking it out, you're not supposed to pull from the stem. You're supposed to squeeze so that it undoes the seal, and then you pull it out. It also has like measuring lines inside, and I guess that's just to see how much blood you've caught. So I'm gonna wash this now. I'm just gonna wash this. Okay, so the cup is washed. I think I'm going to do the U-fold. I don't know, that one just makes more sense to me, like that. And then I guess when it goes inside, it plops open like that. The reason why I bought this was because we're in quarantine, and I feel like there's no better time than to do it now, just because I'm home, and like if it's uncomfortable or anything, I'm able to just switch it out. I'm more excited at the fact that this says you can keep it on for 12 hours. This will be my lifesaver when I'm like at work or I'm out somewhere, because I'm always leaking through, and I use tampons. I use the super tampons, and still I always leak through. So this is why I bought this, and I'm excited to try it. So before I insert the cup, I'm going to just wipe myself with some wipies, wipe the cup one more time, put a panty liner on just in case I leak, and then we'll get right into it. I'm so nervous. Okay, so make sure my hand is clean of any dirt or fuzz or dust. Okay, so I'm going to fold it in, and then to insert it, it says, while sitting on the toilet or standing up, gently separate the labia with your free hand, holding the folded cup between your thumb and forefinger. Push the curved edge of the folded cup into your vagina horizontally. I hope I'm doing this. I'm shaking because of how nervous I am. I'm so nervous. Hold on. Oh, this is gross. Oh God. Okay, so the first step is to relax, and I'm not relaxed, but it didn't feel that bad actually. Putting it inside didn't feel too bad. It's just me and my nerves, and I just need to stop being so nervous. Let's try this again. Hold. Okay, relax. Okay. I'm relaxing. Okay, it's halfway in there. Whoa, okay, this is different. Okay, I got it in there. It feels so weird. Okay, it's inside. Surprisingly, I don't have any blood on my hands, so I did good this time. Continue to gently push the cup into your vagina until the stem is even with the vagina opening. Yep, I believe it's even with my opening, maybe. So I can't tell if it's open or still folded, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to rotate the cup. Okay. Oh God. I mean, I think it's working because I'm sticking my... Sorry to sound like that. There's no blood. So like, what do I do? Okay, the cup is far in there, guys. Okay, I think I got it in there. I'm going to stand up, and let me use my wipies and see how I feel about this, standing up. I have a panty liner on in case I didn't do the seal correctly and it leaks. it won't go all over my panties, because I'm sure you ladies can relate. I have to throw out so many panties a month because the blood just gets on it and it's so annoying. Okay guys, I was so nervous. I'm sweating, as you guys can see. I'm gonna wash my hands one more time, and to be honest, it doesn't feel that bad. Like when I was watching videos, there was girls saying that they felt it inside them and that it was very uncomfortable, but to be honest, I do not feel anything at all. Like, I mean, if I move around, like, I was thinking it was worse, to be honest. Alright, so it is currently 11, I'm gonna say I put it on at 11:15. Okay, so I'm just gonna track my time. So far, so good. I'm squatting in it and it doesn't feel like anything. So I feel really good about it so far. I will see you guys in a little bit and let you know how I'm doing. So it's currently been about an hour, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on the cup. So when I first put it on and I walked out, I felt completely fine, but I can still feel like the edge of, not the edge, but like the stem. When I would like put on my shoes and get changed, it just felt like really weird. But I didn't want to like go back in the bathroom and take it off, because I had read that after a while, like the cup automatically like moves up into your vagina hole. So I just wanted to wait. So I just waited it out and it felt weird, and then after like 30 minutes, I want to say, it started to feel more comfortable. And when I went back in the bathroom, I reached back in and like I couldn't feel the stem. I knew that that was supposed to happen. So far so good. So I'm in my boyfriend's parents' house, and it's been on for, I want to say like 7 hours. It's been on for 7 hours, and I started to feel like it bubbling. I don't know how to explain it, but like I just felt like it was leaking through. And when I came into the bathroom, it like very little, on my panty liner I found like just a little bit of blood. So I guess that's my time to change it. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So I'm gonna wipe the area, wash my hands, do all that, and then I'll change it. All right, so I'm gonna take it out now. Hopefully I do this without dropping it or anything. All right, this is like really hard to take out. Oh my god. Okay, how the hell am I supposed to take this out? I'm trying to find the stem. Okay, I found the stem. Oh my god, I can't take this out. Okay, I'm like seriously struggling. Okay, it's been 6 minutes. Maybe I need to like stand up. So first thing they said to do is relax. Okay, I'm relaxing. I feel like this is harder. Oh lord, this shit is stuck inside me. I got it, but I can't like bring it out. Oh, that's gross. That is disgusting. Huh. It's not like filled up to the top, so I'm wondering why it was leaking. So this is kind of what it looks like when it catches your blood. So you can see it's like halfway through. So I felt like it was really hard to take out because it was sitting so high up. So this time I'm just gonna put it like at the very edge, because that was really, really hard. I'm using the bathroom.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it back in, and when I put it back in, I like to wet it a little bit to make it more easier to insert. Put that inside. I'm gonna put on a new panty liner. I'm gonna wash my hands, and then I'll see you guys back when I get home. I'm gonna do the whole thing again and fall asleep with it, and then see how that goes. Hi, good morning guys. So it is the next day. Yesterday when I switched out the cup and I put it back on, we went home. I had a few problems last night with the cup, so I was also not feeling too well. Like I was feeling really nauseous, had really bad cramps. I kept leaking through with the cup, so I'm not sure if I'm putting it on correctly. I just kept like leaking through. I changed it like 3 times, and then so I put it on last night before I went to sleep, and this morning when I woke up, I was leaking again. Not like a lot where like it stained my bed, because it didn't stain my bed, but I had like blood on my panty liner. So I'm not sure if like I'm not sure if I'm putting it on right. As of right now, like I'm not really a fan of the cup. I don't know how else to like fix it so that I don't leak. So I'm gonna switch it out again and figure out what's going on. Okay, so I took out the cup with no problem. I'm getting better at taking it out and stuff like that. So I would rate the cup right now like a 6 out of 10. It's still a little uncomfortable to put on. So I put it on and I'm just trying to feel and figure out if the cup fully opened, because I'm guessing that it's not opening up like all the way, so it's not making a seal, and that's why I think I'm leaking a little bit through. All right, so I checked and I believe it made an official seal. I'm also just gonna do some research and let you guys know what I find. Hey guys, so the last time you saw me, I was talking about how I really didn't like the menstrual cup because I kept leaking. I did some research, as I told you guys I was gonna do, and I don't know. I figured out that maybe I was inserting it wrong. So what I did before, so I did the other fold technique, so pushing down and then folding. I will show you guys in a little bit. And then I inserted the cup horizontally, and that helped out a lot better, but I was still leaking a little bit. So throughout today, I only switched the cup once, and that was in the morning when I was trying to figure out a better way to insert the cup without me leaking through. But yeah, so since I inserted it that way, with the new folds and inserting it horizontally, I haven't changed it. I barely leaked through today. The only thing is when I would use the bathroom and I wiped, I found a little bit of blood, which then I just grabbed like a wipey and I wiped around the base of the cup, and then that like helped me. So as of right now, I would probably rate the cup like an 8 out of 10. Alright, so I took it out and that is how much blood I have in it, and that's basically a whole day. If you're wondering, you definitely bleed less than what you think. Hi guys, so it's coming to the end of the video and I have a couple questions here that I thought that you guys would probably be wondering. So the first question here is, what would you rate the menstrual cup? So I would rate it maybe like a 9 out of 10. As you guys can see, I didn't really like it in the beginning, but I came to the conclusion that it is really convenient. It definitely saves you money. You literally only have to change it twice a day, once in the morning, once at night. Will you continue to use the menstrual cup? Yes, I would. I have spoken to a couple friends about it and they're super excited to actually see this video. So hi guys. Thank you for watching. I've also spoken to a couple friends that actually use the cup. They told me that it lasts a very long time. I thought that you had to switch out the cup every year, but apparently you can use it for more than like 5 years if you take care of it. And they also said it's really, really good. So yes, I will continue to use this cup. How do you insert the cup? So this was a really big question for me. So in the beginning, I was doing the every time I put it in the bag, it comes out with like a bunch of fuzz. Doing the U-fold, which is like this. So it kind of looks like that, and you fold it in like that, and then you would insert it, I believe, with this part going in first and then inserting it horizontally. I found that to be a lot harder than the other fold, which is like the push down fold. So you push down one side and then you just squeeze, and so the cup is like a slant, and this is how you would insert it, like this way. I thought that you would insert it upright, but that's not the case. You insert it horizontally. So let's say this is your hole, I think. You would insert it horizontally till about almost in, right? And then you would push the bottom and it opens like that. I'm hoping you guys understood me. So yeah, so once it's almost in, you squeeze the bottom and it like pushes the cup to fully open, and then you would hold on to this part while it's inside and just kind of do this to the sides to make sure that it's fully open and rotate it at the same time. That's how you know that it made an official seal and that it's completely open. It took me about 3 days in wearing this cup to figure that out, but I eventually did and it worked wonders. Next question, how do you remove the cup? When you are wearing the cup, it eventually like goes really like up in there, I guess, like to be level with your cervix, the top of your cervix, I guess. So what you would do is, a lot of women that I've seen use this cup, like I've been watching videos, they said that they cut this part because it bothered them. For me personally, I did not cut this because I felt like that was the only way I could actually find the cup because it's so high up. So what I do is, you know, make sure that you wash your hands and everything. When you're inside, find this, and then at the same time you would loosen your muscles to gently pull a little bit until you can reach this part of the cup. Once you reach this part of the cup, you're going to squeeze and slowly start pushing down. Make sure that you relax. If not, it's going to hurt. So just make sure that you relax. As you're pushing down, you want to stick your finger a little farther in, because then you want to undo the seal completely. And then you kind of want to just like squeeze it and pull it out, and it comes out just like that. Now, when you're pulling it out, make sure that you're always holding it upright like this. Don't tilt it or anything, because the blood will fall out. That's never happened to me, but just in case, always hold it upright. What was your biggest struggle while using the menstrual cup? So my biggest struggle was, at first it was taking it out, and then afterward was just like figuring out if I made the right seal. Because I was leaking here and there, I wasn't inserting it correctly, so that was like my biggest struggle. But after a few days, like, you get used to it and you kind of just, I guess, figure it out on your own. Any advice for first timers? So the first advice I would give you is to relax. You know, like, this is meant to sit in your, you know, your uterus, so don't be alarmed, don't be scared. You know, I was very nervous, so I did not relax, and it was really hard for me to, one, insert the cup, and two, take it out. Second, I would say cut down your nails. I didn't have this issue really, but I would say for first timers, cut down your nails, because it might be uncomfortable to take out the cup. Make sure to wash your hands and the cup every time you insert it or take it out. And I would say for first timers, wear panty liners. If you don't have panty liners, wear a pad, because you will leak the first few times, because you know you are getting used to the cup. So I would say wear panty liners. That's what I did, and I'm going to continue to do that every month as I wear the cup. Why was I leaking? So as you guys know, the reason why I was leaking was because I was inserting the cup wrong, and again, it needs to be inserted horizontally, not upright. Also, your cervix moves after you insert the cup, like, you know, when you get up and you start walking around or you sit down, like, your cervix moves, so the cup is going to just like, what the heck? That's creepy. In the beginning, like, this is your opening and the cup is there, and all of a sudden, like, it's yay high. Like, that's totally normal. The first couple days or your first time, like the first week using this cup, you are going to take it out and insert it more than usual. But after like the 4th or 5th day, I was only switching it twice a day. Okay, so that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed my journey. It was a little tricky, but I 100% really liked the Diva Cup. I do recommend it for any young ladies that are tired of using tampons or pads. I would recommend you get the Diva Cup. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have any questions. If you liked it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!